Bahashem, Ruach HaKadash. And bishops of the great millstone, we say peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Okay? We touched earlier on a few topics dealing with delusions. And we're going to continue with the topics, right? And I'm going to talk on this one about the delusions of social media. The delusions of social media. Let me, I don't want to be disturbed. But yeah, man, social media got a lot of people in delusions. A lot of people mistake followers. They mistake followers for influence. For real. They think because they got followers and whatnot, right? That they got real influence. And a lot of these people can't influence or have an impact on people's lives for the greater good worth shit. For real. So they become prideful, they become arrogant, they become full of themselves and think that because they have a lot of followers that they have influence. That's not the case. And a lot of people think that they are the man or the woman because you can go on their Insta lot or their Facebook and see they have followers. And it's a shame today. Let me say this. It's a shame today that people won't even give you a shot, won't even consider you, won't even take you into consideration, even though you're talented, even though you're gifted, because they ask, let me get your Instagram, let me get your Insta Live, let me get your Facebook. And they go to your Facebook or your Insta Live or your TikTok, and they don't see you have a lot of followers. They think that you're not somebody that have impact, somebody that can influence people. They don't think that you're somebody that can really get the job done because you don't have followers. In today's society, they are basing who you are. They are basing your identity. They are basing how high you can go in society. They are basing your level of success on how many followers you have. This is the this is the most stupid shit. And because somebody got 30,000 followers, in their mind, they think they are better than the people that's really talented and gifted. That's why I tell y'all, man, we living in a backward society. We living in a wicked society where everything is being predicated on digital, not real life. And you have a lot of people who is infatuated with fake success off of social media. And you meet these people, you engage with these people, you be like, who the fuck is this person? Their social media is just a facade, right? A fat, what's the word? Fakeade or, you know? of who they really are. See, a lot of people, they can hide behind, right? A lot of people can hide behind clickety cat, clickety cat, right? They can hide behind a computer. They can hide behind a camera. They can hide behind lights, camera, action, sitting in their room or in their homemade studio and pretend to be somebody that they're not. Okay? And you have a lot of people in this life, man. That's exactly what they do. And don't misunderstand me. I get it. I understand it, you know? But at the end of the day, you can't really take serious people who are basing true success off of social media. They are delusional. Very, very delusional. The second thing is the delusion of social media. The gold standard is no longer prevalent in the mindset of a lot of people due to social media. Social media have diluted a lot of people's mind to the point where they think that attention is the real currency, especially men. That's why I say men, you have set the standard for what we see as it relates to social media. You waste a lot of time, you waste a lot of energy, you waste a lot of your efforts on social media, giving it to people who are monetizing your lack of. And what I mean by lack of, your lack of getting up off your ass and doing something about your life, your lack of purpose, your lack of having something that pushes you in life to do better, that pushes you in life to do something different, that pushes you in life to be great. A lot of you guys, you're not doing nothing monumental. You're not leaving no legacy. You're not having your impact on the world. And sadly and regrettably, because you're not doing this, somebody else is monetizing your laziness, your slothfulness, your wastefulness. Somebody else is monetizing your attention. This society has made your attention the new currency. And what are you going to do about it? You're caught up in the delusions of social media. Swipe up, swipe up. Oh, I got time. When you know down deep in your heart, you should be doing something. You should be developing yourself more. You should be learning new skills, right? But you're too busy swiping up, watching videos after videos. Especially you guys, you swiping up and watching all these females that's twerking and doing whatever the hell they want while they monetizing your attention. And these the same women that would turn around and say, when you try to get with them. Delusions at all-time high. I mean, the scripture talk about it in Isaiah 66, I think around the fifth verse, where he said, I'm going to choose your delusion. Man, what's his name? Mark Zuckerberg, something like that, the owner of Facebook. Man, he knew what he was doing, man. He got y'all caught up. Well, this is how I'm going to be connected to my family across the world. This is how I keep up with what they got going on in their life. And you're wasting your life on it because you're deceiving yourself. I can't keep reiterating the point that people are getting rich off of your attention. on social media that have you delusional. Okay? I said before, people that's addicted to social media on average, and it could be more on average, they average 2.5 hours a day on social media. Think about that, 2.5 totaling up to 15 hours a week, totaling up to 32 days out of the year? Huh? That's bad for business. They are getting rich. The ones that you are following, the ones that you are daily looking at, they are getting rich off of the new currency, and that's simply your attention. It was quoted in an interview by Mark, the owner of Facebook, where he says, everybody that spend time on Facebook are my worshipers. They are my babies. I want you to think about that. Listen to what this damn Edomite said. You are his babies. You are his worshipers. And he knew what he was talking about. And those of us that's in the truth, those of us that study scripture, we know what he's talking about. What you give your attention to the most is what you worship. And a lot of people is caught up in the worship of social media, and it's causing them further delusions, especially with these bitches, man. These bitches be on social media and they see all what these other women do. They think that they deserve the same thing, even though these women is projecting a lifestyle that's a lie. According to empirical data, observational data, it said that over 75% on people on social media is projecting a lifestyle that's not their reality. Think about that. They projecting a lifestyle that's not their reality. And then here it is, you want to get caught up in that? In the delusions? Okay? So we see that, number one, social media got a lot of people in delusions because they think that since they have a lot of followers, they have real influence. And number two, a lot of people is caught up in the delusion of social media due to people monetizing their attention. The delusion of attention is now the new currency. The third thing I want to talk about as it relates to social media delusions is comparison. I want y'all to hear me out. Comparison begun, or should I say, begin to imprison a lot of people who are caught up in social media. Comparison. A lot of people who is entangled and trapped with giving so much of their time to social media get caught up in comparison their life to others on social media. Although, as I just told you, it said that over 75% of the people on social media is projecting a lifestyle that's not their reality. In other words, they are deceiving people. They are lying to people to get more followers. They get more likes, right? So even though they projecting lies, you go on social media and you start causing yourself to have more self-inflicted delusions because you're comparing yourself to people on social media. So you end up being sad. You end up being dissatisfied. You end up not happy because you're looking at people on social media and your lifestyle don't resemble that. Oh, they did this. They got this many people. Or I should be able to have that. I should be able to experience that. I should be able to enjoy that. when they projecting lies. And you are comparing yourself to the lifestyle of people that's projecting lies. What sense do that make? That's ludicrous. Okay? I mean, the scripture already said, I think that's over in 2 Corinthians chapter 8. It's not wise to be comparing yourself to anybody anyway. It's all the more unwise to be comparing yourself to people on social media who constantly project lies. Man, you got so many people projecting lies on social media and they are broke as hell. They don't got two dimes to rub. They acting like they got all this motion. They act like they got all, and they are broke, man. And not only they broke, they are broken spiritually, broke mentally. And the only satisfaction they get in life is the delusions that they have from you liking them, you following them. Okay? The next thing I want to talk about, social media got so many people deluded in their mindset, got so many people delusional that their life is addicted to validation. You hear me? Their life is addicted to validation, right? If they are not getting your likes, if they're not getting your hearts, if they're not getting your smiles, if they're not getting your thumbs up and what have you, it becomes a problem to them. It becomes a big issue to them. They got to have your likes. They got to have your followings. They are addicted to that. And because they are addicted to it, what have you? They constantly post, post after post after post after post. They want to recreate that experience of all of the likes, of all of the engagement. So they won't post things that's based in truth. They will post things that's on popularity because they have to have your likes. Post things that go with the latest trend because they got to have their like, your likes. They got to have your validation in order to feel good about themselves. So the delusions become, if they don't get your like, if they don't get your validation, their life have no value. They are not worth nothing. This is what their mind tell them because it's diluted by the age of social media. Very delusional. Our people is out of touch with reality. Our people is out of touch with their spirituality. Our people is out of touch with what makes sense. Okay? And their life satisfaction, their life understanding is tied to their damn smartphone. If you take the smartphone, if you take the iPad, you take the tablet, whatever the case may be, away from these people, watch how lost they be. Their whole life is connected to a damn smartphone. Can't go without a smartphone because they got to have social media. Social media is their God. So we got a lot of people that's caught up in the bullshit. Okay? And I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but you know, it is what it is. So many people walking around unhappy. So many people walking around sad, spirit down in the dumps. Got that woe is me because their social media account ain't risen to the occasion of others. Their social media account don't have, and like I said in the beginning of this video, I get it. People are judging you off of your followers. People are judging you off of how many friends you have. People are judging you off of how many likes, how many hearts you done received over the course of the time span of your account being activated. But that just make you more out of touch with reality, man. Some of these people can't hold no conversation. Some of these people can't, man, you got a lot of these YNs that so caught up in social media, they don't even know how to change a damn tire on the car, man. What the fuck are we talking about? Huh? Man, you got, and I know y'all don't like me using, but it is what it is. You got so many of these bitches who know social media in and out, can tell you what, but they can't even cook damn hot dogs in boiling water, man. These bitches out of touch with reality, man. And wonder why they don't have a man. Wonder why they men have to go to some other woman's house to eat, to get a full course meal. But you log onto their social media, boy, they in motion, they activated. Man, you have some, make me some hot water cornbread. What is that? Bitch, what's the fuck wrong with you? What you mean, what is that? Make me some greens, right? These bitches don't even know how to boil water, man. I mean, our people's in trouble.